Hey, how's it going? It's Rocky. Apologies for the late start, a bit of a technical difficulties here. But welcome to the daily diaries of an average futures trader. Basically, I try to do some of these live contents 15 minutes after the US market close, so roughly 1:15 p.m. in the Pacific Coast. And I normally try to run this to basically go through how the market did, how my personal performance was, and just essentially my thoughts on the market. And basically, it's my way to connect with others and just to see how everyone's doing, and hopefully you can relate to how I'm doing. So let's go through on how the market did for today. It was a bit mixed. The Let me zoom in a little bit on that so we can see what's going on. So Dow Jones Industrial Average was up almost 1%. The S&P 500 was also up. It was close to flat for most of the day, but it was, up 15 points at 0.37%. The Nasdaq was pretty much red for the most of the day. So it was a bit mixed. Normally, all three are of course tracking each other, with the S&P 500 and the Nasdaq more closely together. But for today, it was a bit mixed. A lot of it has something to do with the OPEC cutting some of their projections as far as outputs in the oil. I don't have the specific article here, but because of that, I was actually worried on how the market was gonna react. But it was quite interesting how this actually happened where the Dow Jones was up. A lot of that could be due to oil. Again, this is just me with my thoughts, right? I don't actually know what's happening. The other worry that I had was, it's Holy Week this week, so Good Friday is a holiday. So I'm actually not going to trade a lot this week due to Holy Week, and of course I'm going to be out of town, but I'll try to do some here and there. But I've never had good luck with short weeks, but I want to go through how we actually did for today. So quite happy with how today actually turned out. You can see here it was a strong day to start 2022. Had a gross profit before commissions and fees of $6,113.57. So that's pretty strong. A lot of that was due to the MYM that I'm swinging, and that one, we were able to gain $4,640. And if you've been following my content for a while, you know that I also like to use the YM as a hedge. And how I use this hedge is just to protect my profits. So if the MIM is up a lot and I can see it foreseeable going down, I would then short also, so concurrently, to protect myself on those dips. And in case those dips goes a lot, then at least I could gain it back on the hedge. But thankfully for today, just two trades, so I was able to lock in $1,470 on the hedge itself. So for today, I actually wanted to go through some of my trades. I'll go through the first chart that I did for today. Oops, wrong one. Time-based chart here. I just did two trades, as you can see here. On this first trade, I was actually counter trend trading. But after it's been already up 200 plus points, you're sort of it'll hit its peak pretty soon, and that's why I was trading it this way. So I ended up with 6 contracts that I shorted with an average of 33,746. So I'll bring the calculator here just to go through how this works. So you can see it was a upside down V, hit this high for the day, and then it kept dipping after that. And then I ended up covering at 33,698. So basically my short was at 33,746. And we covered at 33,698. So that was a total of 48 points. But since we traded 6 E-minis, or basically 1 point for 1 E-mini is $5. So two contracts for 1 point is $10. So since we have 6, it would be $30. So that move right there times 30 got us a gross profit of $1,440. So that's not bad to, protecting again my MYM that I am going long on. And on this last trade, I just wanted to go through this real quick. I know almost out of time. Again, I'd like to do this quickly in less than 5 minutes. Basically with this one trade, again, it was, during the power hour, it was hitting the peak again. And actually, let's use the time base. So I use time base and tick base on trading. And if you're curious, check out my other content, because I do go through how I use both of those. Let me just zoom in a little bit on this tick base. It's a little more prominent as to why I entered it. So basically with this one, I shorted on these red candles here. And if I go to the indicators, it's because, let me move that calculator. It was because at that time it already crossed over. So that's when I like to go short. And when it's oversold, that's also when I like to go short. So basically I did enter with one contract there, but had a bit of a fake out. But I was confident enough on what I was doing that I followed it a little bit. So ended up shorting with 3 contracts. So the 3 contracts, we shorted at 33,786. That was our average right here. So 33,786, and then we covered at 33,775. 33,775. So that was just only a total of 11 points, but that's okay because I was doing this to hedge, right? And with 3 contracts, were $5 for each contract per point. Multiply that by 15, got me $165 in this one trade. So those are the 2 shorts that I did, and that got us $1,470 on the short. And again, if you're just joining, wanted to show that it was a strong day, very strong day. I'm very proud of this. It might be the only full trading, active trading day I'm doing this week, because it is a short week. It's Holy Week and have plans for the week. So a good week for, a gross profit of $6,113.57. Anyway, thank you for joining me on this content that basically is my daily diaries of an average futures trader. Hopefully I'll catch you on the next one. And thank you always for supporting my content. If you didn't like what you saw, give me another chance, and hopefully you'll like the next one, or check out my previous contents and maybe some of those would be aligned to what you're looking for. All right, y'all have a good one.